Hello, everybody, and welcome to Shenanigans. I am Koibu, or Neal. I'll be your DM for the evening. With us, we have James and Bryan. James, who are you and who are you playing today?
James, I run, I should say, I'm administrator of the Koibu wiki. It's a fan wiki, people. It's not official. So if you keep sending me emails, I'm not going to change stuff. All right, guys?
Change the shit yourself. It's a wiki. You're supposed to change it yourself, y'all.
No, they're telling me to change stuff at your end, Neal. They're saying, this character's got stats, blah, blah, blah. This character's got this, blah, blah, blah. I'm not telling you how to play this game anymore. I'm trying to cut back on that.
Yeah, what the fuck, guys? Fuck. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your intro with the profanity and cruelty.
It's interactive. Any case, I'll be playing the human paladin, Kel Lawbringer, or Kel Jacques Lawbringer. He is a paladin of Mathis Safa. He's their PR agent on Earth until they have, some sort of crusade for him. Until then, he's usually pretty much just on standby, helping people or not helping them as it is.
And next we have Bryan. Who are you and who are you playing today, buddy?
Yeah, so I'm Bryan. I'm playing Admiral Jai, who's also an ambassador for my race of four-armed people who are trying to engage in trade relations with people in Shenanigans. And I've been doing pretty good lately. I just had an esports thing that I've been working on for like a year got announced for Twitch, so that's pretty cool. But ready to play some D&D.
Very exciting. Well, let's hop into our session. Let's hop into Shenanigans itself. Turn on our tavern music because it is a hustling and bustling tavern filled almost to just after the halfway mark. It's about 60% full. That was an awkward way of saying it, though. And people are just hanging out in the tavern. Desmond is unfortunately sick today. He is at home with like heavy blankets over him and Porvin's frosted cubes on his forehead. The bar is being manned by Jackson the stable boy and what's her face, Layla, because unfortunately Lizzie has to go take care of Desmond. Otherwise, he might just, he's probably gonna be fine. But he'll whine and he'll complain and he'll, harp about how much suffering he's in and how he's never going to make it. And Lizzie someone's got to take care of Desmond. And he's not very capable of taking care of himself when he's sick because he's a whiny little asshole about it all. And he just becomes a big baby. So that's what's going on with Desmond and Lizzie. That's why they're not here. And you've got Layla and Jackson serving alcohol while Borsch works the kitchen and Krob, the servant kobold and sort of lord of the town, but not really, goes around serving drinks, which means service is slow today and things are over and under poured constantly. What would the two of you like to be doing at this point in time?
I'd say I probably have 4 drinks in hand, one for each arm. Yeah, but I'm doing it like it's kind of like a complicated kind of mixer, right? Like how somebody can like take a shot and then like chase it with a beer, but I've got a chaser for my chaser and then a chaser for that chaser. So
wow. Okay, so it's a complicated system of mixing your own drink where you're like, I've got the lime in this hand, the Coke in this hand, the rum in this hand, and the mint in that hand, and all like... Wow. That's fascinating.
I'm just having an apple juice.
All right. Well, you guys are sitting around.
Yeah. I wonder if any jobs are going to come in today. Because, yeah.
Yeah, maybe we can actually like complete one this time. I feel like I feel like we haven't really been very, very successful with some of our missions lately.
I must say it's my fault in part because I did reject that last quest.
True, or maybe we were too successful.
Oh, we did stop the poison cart.
We did, yeah. We saved the cart. We fixed them.
We saved the cart, but I'm also meant the poison cheese as well.
Poison cheese.
Yeah.
We didn't get anything out of them, though. We didn't even get
Yeah.
the we could have used that. That could have been used
Yeah.
for poison.
There was evidence there.
Yeah.
So can you tell me where in Arcadia your people are from?
Just in the mountains, far.
Man,
But they're mountains, but they're underground mountains.
All right, but where on the map? Can you just give me a little mark?
See the map. That's the problem with maps. This is a 2D map. I'm in a 3D location. Can't put it on the map. We're gonna need a cross section, a 3D. We do have some of these. They're like kind of 3D models of the world, right? That you can kind of manipulate with your hand.
That's pretty sophisticated.
Yeah.
So what's the world look like?
It depends on where you're looking at it from.
So here's the thing. Does the world turn or do the gods turn? I don't know. Do you know which one it is? Does the world turn or does the sun turn? I mean, we'll go around the world. Do you know?
I think we turn.
We turn. Because we can't tell because the only stars in the sky are our gods. So what's turning? Or is anything turning in just perspective?
Actually, the answer is both. Because isn't the Earth itself a god? Or
No, in this case, no. But the staff of the world is held by a god, and it's turned by another god. So Nadinus holds the staff, and Tempest turns the staff. So that means the world's turning, or is it just metaphorically turning? Because
turning through time.
I mean, the staff of the world has to exist because we get philosopher's stones that fall to the world now and then. But how
do we find this? Maybe we should find it. We should find the staff of the world.
Well, it's probably very far away, and I don't think we could get there in 4 hours.
Where would it be?
Yeah,
Wait, is it underground? Maybe I could help.
Well, it could. It goes underground and above ground. It goes through the world.
It goes through the world. Okay.
Yeah. It's the staff of the world. At the bottom, Nadinus is holding it, and at the top, Tempest is turning it, and the four major gods are.
Like, can you actually go to it?
No
like
mortals have ever gone to it, to my knowledge, and I've got lore on it, but there could be people from other areas who have gone there I'm not unaware of.
Maybe could this be your mission? The lore that nobody else knows?
Well, the god could just tell me the answer if they wanted me to know that lore.
Or you could figure it out there. Maybe it's something they would only tell you once you're already there.
Well, to the north of us is the continent of Ethos, but that's largely unexplored.
Is that what the staff is?
I don't know, because that's the furthest north point I'm aware of.
It's while you guys are discussing the cosmology of the world that the DM asks you to make a perception check. Each of you.
Very, very well. And I comply.
That is a very good roll there, Bryan. So you're listening to this "Where's the top of the world? Has anyone ever been there?" thing. When you notice there is another kobold sitting at a table kind of near you. And this doesn't really catch your attention. There's a couple kobolds in here. Hell, one of the waitstaff of the tavern's a kobold. But as the waitstaff kobold, Glibglob, takes a couple of steps past this one, the kobold at the table whips out a dagger and tries to pounce on Krob and stab him in the back.
Oh, I guess I can't do anything because I didn't see it.
A 14 to hit will absolutely hit Glibglob. He now needs HP rolls.
You have in the past, but I don't.
Yes. Bryan, would you roll me a D4 for Glibglob's HP? And I will roll a D4 for the amount of damage he's about to take. which is twice his hit points. The kobold pops out, a dagger flashes by the firelight for just a moment, and then it plunges into Glibglob's back. The two kobolds tumble to the ground. Most of the rest of the bar doesn't even notice the scuffle of these two small creatures, just the ones about who take a, lean back and go, whoa, with exclaim. Bryan, you're the first person to really see what's going on. What do you want to do about this?
I'm gonna grab the kobold who just stabbed somebody.
Okay, roll me initiative, because this assassin kobold, is gonna make his way out of here as quickly as possible.
What's for like grabbing somebody? Like
3 D10 plus 3.
Okay.
Oh, this assassin's going at 5. But you rolled a 1 in 10 chance of going before him, and you freaking did it. Go for it. What are you gonna do?
All right, where is he? Like at the door or something, or like where?
He is getting out of his chair, or he's just gotten out of his chair. He's standing over the bloodied body of Glibglob, and he's about to run for the door.
All right, I go up to him and grab him then.
Give me a roll to hit.
Actually, can I just make a...
What?
Just pick him up, he's tiny.
Oh, I just can click my basic attack button. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, you go to grab him, but he's a small little slippery sucker. And as the forearms close, he just ducks underneath the chair. You like toss the chair out of the way to get to him, but he's already scrambling underneath the table. And on his turn, he bounds under the table, between legs of the busy bar, and out the front door. The knowledge of this event is starting to spread through the tavern, but most people are still unaware of it. They just see a large four-armed man, like, making a mess, which isn't, too unusual.
I'm gonna yell out and say, "Hey, that person didn't pay the stabbing tax. He stabbed somebody without paying for the stabbing tax. We all know in my country, if you want to do that, you have to pay for it. It's a disincentive. It's a financial disincentive to economically discourage stabbing, but it funds government programs to cancel out the negative effect of the stabbing." So,
while you explain the stabbing tax to the people who are looking at you a little bit confused, the kobold is still running away, and people are now wondering what the hell a stabbing tax is. And no one is interested in the kobold. But, James, you have caught these actions out of the corner of your eye, and you can act at the end of the round.
All right, I go lay my hands on Glibglob.
All right.
I'm level 2 now, so that's 4 HP.
Then Glibglob is going to be fine. He's going to survive. But the kobold, meanwhile, has escaped. Unless someone else has another action.
Well, that's my action, and it took my whole turn to heal.
I guess I move pretty fast, and he's short. I think I'm gonna chase after him.
Yeah.
All right.
I think
you burst through the front door. Give me a perception check to see if you can spot which way he goes. Could have been either direction. And yeah, it could be either direction. You see like tiny little footprints in the dirt in front of you, but they go both ways. The streets are sort of busy and choked. You're trying to spot the creature, but he's so freaking short. All he has to do is get behind one person. You'll never be able to see him. And then you catch a heel to your right, but that might not have been him. It was a small creature's heel.
I'll try chasing after that direction anyway.
All right. You chase to the right and give me one more perception check as you run in that direction. That will absolutely do it. You catch sight of the kobold sneaking into an alleyway and then hopping into like a little burrow that goes underneath the building. You can get to the burrow, but the kobold will already be within it, but you'll know where the burrow is.
Okay, I'll go there. It's probably a little bit cramped for me to get in there, is it? Would I be able to?
It's like a dog-sized burrow. There's no way in hell you'd fit inside.
Okay.
Like the kobold had to squeeze and get his fur all matted and dirty.
Do I see like any? I guess how far can I tell that this goes under? I'm wondering if it's like a tunnel or if it exits somewhere else, or you can't.
It could just be like a little burrow, or it could be the entrance to a complex, or it could be a single tunnel that goes somewhere. It could be anything.
Okay. So it goes under the. Does it go under the? It goes under a building or whatever.
Yeah,
what
it goes under. Let's take a look at the town map. You left Shenanigans. Whoops, where's my thingy? You left Shenanigans. You went to the right, and there's an alleyway between the blacksmith and whatever unmarked buildings are right here, and it's in this little alleyway that he burrowed and then went under the blacksmith shop.
Okay. Can I like try to find like something big and heavy, like to like put over this hole?
Oh yeah, there's a barrel right next to the blacksmith shop that's open to collect rainwater in case of a fire, and you could easily roll that on top of the hole.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'll do that.
Yep.
And then at that point, I'll run back and get Lorebringer.
Okay. Well, you find Kel Lawbringer.
I'm bandaging up the wounds with my first aid kit.
Mm-hmm.
I know if I did the magical healing to just stabilize it, but bandages are just.
Yeah. By the time you get back to the tavern, people have realized that Glob has been stabbed, and then also healed, so he's fine. And so no one had a time to react with happiness or sadness over this thing. And most of the tavern has gone back to its normal operations, except the bar has stopped pouring because obviously Layla has a soft spot for Glibglob and is now demanding loudly from the bar that everybody find the kobold's murderer, the kobold's assassin, and bring him to justice. No one's really listening to her because it's, no one gives a shit about Glibglob. He's just a dumbass kobold. They're replaceable. They're interchangeable. There have been kobolds before him. There will be kobolds after him. Their life expectancy is like, what, 12, 20 years anyway? Who gives a shit? But Layla's up on the table demanding that somebody get justice for Glibglob. Somebody, please!
Lorebringer. I grab Lorebringer and we go up to Lila. I think I know where it went. It went into a hole under the blacksmith. Maybe they're working with the blacksmith.
You'll do it then.
Yes.
You'll find his assassin and bring him to justice. Bring him here to me. I will give him justice.
Absolutely. Somebody can't get away with stabbing somebody without paying the local stabbing tax.
All right. Yeah, sure. Okay. Yes. I'm just going along with that. Yeah.
She walks across the bar to you, clasps one of your hands in both of hers, looks you dead in the eye, and you can see, like, she's starting to tear up a little bit, and says, Admiral Jai, I charge you with the recovery of Glibglob's assassin. This holy quest will be met with the greatest rewards I can find. I think I still have my allowance from the last couple years ready to go.
Absolutely. I mean, of course, every quest that we do is a holy quest because we've got a man of God with us.
I can't exactly say all my quests are holy quests, but that's a go.
Thank you, Admiral Jai. Glibglob must be avenged.
Well then, wait. Maybe we should get. Should we get a? Do you know any paladins of avenging?
Avenging paladins? No, sorry, no.
No.
They're actually doing stuff.
Okay. So you do know them because you're the paladin of war, but there's.
Yeah. I mean, all the paladins of Arcadia are famous entities, but the thing is, they're off doing stuff. I'm just not being cool.
Okay.
The Thara Order have a tendency to get a little bloody.
Could you be like an honorary one? Could somebody like deputize you as
Oh, that's not how paladins work.
No.
You're paladin for one god.
Not even like a temporary deputization now.
Look, I'm fine doing a quest, mate.
Okay.
I'm fine doing the quest. You don't ask me to change my gods, okay?
Okay, we're gonna back up here. We'll do the quest, but it's not a holy quest. It's just a regular quest.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Jackson, the stable boy, comes on over to you guys after Layla steps back, and he looks up at you with sort of like big sad eyes. His chin quivers, and he says, Lord Glibglob is the only person who's consistently nice to me. He's my favorite person. So it would be really, really nice if you could get justice for him. Please.
How is Glibglob doing right now? Didn't you just...
Yeah,
it's totally fucking fine.
Yeah, he's fine. I fixed him up.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I completely fixed him up.
Yeah, magically healed. He got bandaged. These people are acting like he is dead and he needs vengeance. He's totally alive and mopping up beer off the floor right now with his tongue.
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, maybe we should ask Glibglob why he was attacked. Maybe he knows. Maybe he has some information.
Yeah, problem with kobolds is they're very simple creatures. I do not know how much information they can convey. We'll see.
Wait, maybe we should go back because I know where that guy was. Maybe we should go back pretty quick before he runs away.
Yeah. How about you watch the hole, and because we can't go in the hole, I'll ask Glibglob about who the assailant was.
Okay.
I'll join you at the hole because you told me where it was.
Yeah, I told you where it is. Okay, cool. Yes, I run back out and I just make sure that the barrel hasn't moved.
Sure. The barrel is still in place. Lawbringer?
Glibglob, do you know who that was who attacked you? Who was it?
Cousin.
A cousin.
Cousin Fluffbutt.
Why did Fluffbutt attack you?
He sighs heavily. Fluffbutt want position. Fluffbutt want be lord. Glibglob lord. Fluffbutt no. He next living kin. I die. He become lord of town.
Alright. So Layla there wants the guy arrested. You agree with that? Captured? Your cousin?
What's capture?
Put in cage, capture, bring in, tied up.
No fun.
Oh no, it's not very fun. But he stabbed you.
Yeah,
what do you want to happen?
I want him to no stab me again.
Okay.
Ever again. No more stabbing.
Okay. All right.
Glibglob not like stab. Stab bad. Stab her, and then stab get dark and cold, and then warm, and then fuzzy. It will no like. I like warm and fuzzy. Don't like sad and cold and pain. It hurt. No more. Make him stop. Make him stop forever.
All right. Okay. Do you know where he lives? Can you take us to his house?
All
right.
And he walks out of the tavern with you and points at the ground and taps it with his foot. There. He lived there.
Oh, how do I get to him?
Well, you go under.
I can't dig.
Oh.
I'm not a kobold. I can't dig. Is there a hole for person size to get in? No. Oh. How would we stop him from stabbing you if we can't get to the house?
He looks confused. You can see the hamster in his brain running as fast as it can, trying to power that half-watt bulb of his that is who he is. And that's when you hear Layla calling from inside. God damn it, Glibglob! You're supposed to deliver the food. How are our patrons supposed to eat if they... Get your ass back in here! And he makes a sheepish look and just barks at you. I don't know. He live in ground. And then he runs inside to go deliver the food.
All right, I'll walk over to the Admiral who I can see over there.
Yeah, you can walk down the street and find the Admiral.
Yeah. Admiral, cousin Fluffbutt, the kobold, was behind the attack. He's a cousin of Glibglob. He wants to inherit his nobility title.
Okay. So that's how we get to him. I did find that the hole that he went under.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, it looks. So it's too small for us to get in.
Yeah. Actually, we should check around for other holes, maybe just to make sure there's other entrances.
Well, there's the Hellmouth, but I don't see any other big holes in this town. We'll look around.
Okay. If only I had my ship, my armada here. We could go right under. This would be a perfect situation for that.
Well, didn't you take a ship to get here?
Well, they had something else to do. I mean, it took it to get here, but then they left, right? Like if you take a taxi somewhere, the taxi doesn't stay there. You would need like a private driver for that. I'm not made out of money. I'm made out of
metal.
Yeah.
What are you made out of?
Yeah. Well, yeah. What are you made of?
Metal and combination biology, metal. Because I'm still at the Thrykin, right? But yeah.
All right. I do once around that building to see if there's any other holes, I guess.
Yeah, you start to walk around the blacksmith's shop when the blacksmith pokes his head out and goes, "Excuse me? Hello?"
Yeah, Kobold went under your building.
God damn it. I'm gonna have to call the exterminators again. And grumbles and heads back inside, accepting your answer at point blank value.
Of course he would. I'm a lord.
Yeah.
Wait, where are these? Wait a second. We think we could help you with that. Where are the exterminators? Do we think we could talk to?
Yeah, the town rat catchers. Yep. Well, they live. The rat catcher office used to be next to the fire marshal. Probably still there. But you know how things move around in this town.
Yeah.
Real estate prices always rising and falling. Gotta move government offices to the cheapest real estate you can find. Don't want to overburden the people.
Yeah. Because law says the town hall used to be in the off the market square, but now it's not.
It is off the market square.
Well, I mean directly.
It's not on the market square. Therefore, it's off the market square.
You got me. You're right.
He looks very pleased with himself. Very pleased. He heads back inside. He'll probably be thinking about this moment all day and how he got the lawbringer, Mathis, Safi. I got that paladin. I got him on a technicality. It's gonna make his day.
Yeah. So Lordbringer. I was thinking that I mean maybe we're not really experts at killing kobolds, but I guess maybe the exterminators might be. They might know how to get in there.
The dog catchers also might have overlap here too. But I don't know if there's a new dog catcher since the last one got killed. Let's see. So a rat catcher first.
Sure. Yeah, let's do that.
All right. Yeah. You guys can head down to the rat catcher. Let's roll some dice and figure out who our rat catcher is.
Okay, what name is it going to be?
Well, you can find Raquel. She's hanging out. She's a youngish girl, maybe 17 years old, definitely on the younger side of things. A little bit young to be a government official, But there she is in her office. She's got a little wooden cage filled with like 3 rats, and she's got one of them out, and she's pressing it to her nose and doing like, "You're just so cute, yes you are. You're such a cute little rat." And then she like gives it a kiss and like licks its fur like she's trying to groom it. And then spots you guys coming in through the open door and quickly puts the rat in the cage like you weren't supposed to see that. Hello, welcome to the government rat catcher. If you got rats, I can catch them.
Yeah. Do you have authority over kobold burrows underneath a blacksmith shop?
Kobolds are essentially rats. Yeah, that falls in my purview. Or dogs. You could see the dog catcher about it.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
you know,
because which blacksmith was it again?
hybrids.
I can't remember.
It was the first one, the left one.
The left one, yeah. Oh yeah, the west blacksmith. He's got a kobold under his house. There's a kobold hole. We put a barrel on top of the hole. Yeah. So do you need help?
Well, there's 2 ways to catch a rat and a kobold. 1, you lure them out and catch them, and 2, you go into their burrow and find them. But usually their burrows are a little bit too small. So that's why we have this. And she gets up from her table, goes over, fiddles with a combination lock, opens the doors on a small cupboard, and you see there are 10 potions lining the cupboard walls. And she pulls one out and holds it up and says, "Potions of reduction. Make you small enough to fit inside an animal's burrow. On the other hand, it makes the animals super big, and all of a sudden they become way more dangerous and quite deadly. So it's only useful if you really know what you're doing."
Yeah, this kobold's an assassin, so it's already dangerous.
Well, would you like me to take over the job then? It is what I'm here for.
No, we would like to do it, but these potions are for rat size, not kobold size, I'm assuming, or what?
Yes, these potions will reduce you by 80% of your size.
Yeah, that would be a little too small. What do you think,
Yes,
Admiral?
that's a little bit too dangerous here.
Yeah, because that would make him like size of Among Us or to us or something.
Let's see. It would make a 6-foot person to be about 1 foot 2 inches.
All right.
Two.
Yeah, it'll bring you about to 1 foot in height. You know, give or take.
That's
Sometimes the potions
that's
are a little
around
more
a kobold.
potent, a little less potent. A little bit of variation in it.
All right. That's around kobold size, so still on equal footing then.
All right. I've actually got another idea, Warbringer. So they're in a hole underground, right?
Yeah.
So what if we smoke them out?
How are you going to put smoke down a vertical shaft? I want to hear this. How are you going to put smoke down a vertical shaft?
Okay. Maybe that was metaphorical. Metaphorically, smoke them out.
Okay.
I would, for example, we could flood it, right? That might actually. The question is, how much water would that take to flood like an underground?
Well, it depends if it's connected. It's not going to be airtight. I've heard there's a cave system under there, so I don't know.
Could be, you know.
Yeah.
Could be go to the cave system.
Yeah.
Oh, has Shenanigans ever flooded before? What if we just?
Yes.
What if we flooded the whole town?
Okay. Yeah. You can flood the whole town the same way Desmond flooded it back in episode whatever.
Yeah.
We go to the mount where the you see a Shenanigan. The river has been created, but the Berkshire used to be a pond. But when the river was formed, the water flowed away from the Berkshire. So, if we collapse against the river, it will flood the town.
Okay, we could do that. I was gonna suggest if we could get any portals to like the elemental plane of water.
Oh, I don't have that.
That would work. You don't have that? Okay.
I'm level 2, mate.
Well, maybe somebody else has it there. I don't know if Desmond has a plane.
Well, Desmond probably has it, but he's sick.
Okay. Oh, you're right. He is sick. You're right. There goes that plan. You're right.
the shrinking down and just, taking the guy down will work.
Okay.
Or Layla wants him captured.
I guess 1.5. So they'd be twice as tall as us. Would be the kobold side. Kobolds are like 3 feet tall. 2.
They're 80 centimeters. I don't know what that is.
Kobolds are
Neal's got his
1d6
custom
plus 39 inches.
Sorry, Imperials.
Like
feet.
34 inches on average.
2.5. Okay.
Hmm.
I guess that's like fighting a giant twice as tall as us.
Yeah, they'd
So
be
basically
210,
we're
3 feet. Yeah, this would be like 3 times your height.
Yeah.
2.5
what?
times, 3 times.
So
You
what?
know.
He'd be size large, he'd be size medium, relatively speaking.
If they were 3 times, that would make them the equivalent of like 18 feet. They'd be more like huge, I think.
Ooh, that might be out of our weight class then.
Okay, Lordbringer, do you kind of know how the potions work? Like, let's say you drank like 75% of it.
No. That's not how potions work.
Not.
Yeah.
Would it be? I guess maybe it would only last 75% as long. I guess there's that too. It wouldn't even. It might be like.
Yeah. Oh, Roxwell can tell us more about it.
Well, what do you guys want to do? You gonna flood the town? You gonna lure the kobolds out? You gonna go in after him? Some other solution?
Okay, we could just find all the holes and just kind of like the lure plan, but like just wait for them to come out because they got to come out eventually, right?
So there's no guarantee he's going to come out of this hole again, but we could, do surveillance.
Yeah, do that. We could find all the holes, plug up a bunch, leave one open, and then we could also do the lure one. That sounds easiest. Like just put food out or something.
Yeah. Okay. So we can do that then. Yeah. All right.
So yeah, I think what we do first is we're gonna look around that blacksmith. I don't know if we found more holes there because we got like interrupted by the blacksmith.
There's some like gopher holes, but that's the only like kobold size entryway near the blacksmith building.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to go buy a net.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Yeah. I'll just look at
Okay.
the economics.
Easy peasy. We can buy a net.
Yeah. Anything else we need to capture this guy? It's on the gear tab. What's it under?
I don't see it.
You've
we not
had
have
characters
net
with nets
prices?
before. You had
Fishing net.
nets.
Here we go. Fishing
Oh,
net.
fishing.
300 copper.
But is that weighted like a
7 pounds.
person catching
yes,
net?
it's weighted for fish. So it's like a 7-pound fishing net.
How much was that again?
300 copper.
All right, yeah, I'll buy that.
That's pretty good. 7 pounds for a weighted net on a kobold. It's got like little hooks. It'll catch on itself.
Yeah.
Seems legit.
Just reduce that. Yeah, there we go. Fishing nets. All added. All right, so we've got a net. Any other preparations? You don't see any other holes around.
We could take I'm wondering if we could like hang the barrel up above the hole so that we could like close, because we don't necessarily even need to catch the kobold in a net. We just need to block off his escape exit, right? We just don't want him going back in the hole.
Oh yeah, because he's going to be a little fast.
Yeah, because I can like catch him, right? So
well, you can ask Cogwrench if you want like a pulley thing.
Yeah, just do like a. Or yeah, I just can. Yeah, can I just like try to like tie a rope to the? I don't know how heavy a barrel would be though. I guess
It's a water barrel. Those things are heavy.
Very heavy. They're filled with water.
Yeah.
I don't know. We could just try it once. Just try to put some food out and then just wait for him to come out and then see what happens.
Yeah.
Because I mean, kobolds aren't really that smart, so I feel like this isn't too.
They're not known for their intelligence.
He attacked someone inside Shenanigans. If Desmond was there, that would have been a death sentence.
Yeah.
And yet somehow he's outsmarting you guys right now.
What do you mean? He's in a hole. We're above the hole.
Yeah, he's in the hole, and you guys are above the hole. Kobold man.
Well, that's kobold logic, but I mean, I'd rather be up here than in the hole. And we have a way in the hole, but we ain't going there.
Okay.
I mean, the thing is, we could pour this barrel of water into the hole, but I don't know how big the hole is, so it might not even affect him.
Yeah, because it could just, to be fair, this could just be a small burrow, right?
Yeah.
Like this could be, that might be enough to annoy them out, right? Because like, if there's just water there, maybe it'll just get cold, right? We can't just stay there forever, right?
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna ask the blacksmith. Do you have a basement?
No, unfortunately not.
All right. I was just wondering if they dug into it or something.
Nope, no basement.
Yeah.
It could be anything under there. It could just be a little burrow. It could be an endless maze. He could be miles away by now. Who knows? Anything could be possible.
I know.
Okay, so I guess we can just do so. You guys' plan is just pour the water down the hole, and then put some
if we
food out.
pour it in, like there might be a fire, and then they don't have a barrel to save. Yeah, because that's what these water barrels are for. They're just to stop house fires.
We could go get a different water barrel from somewhere else, from the other part of the town, and then.
That's from that part of town.
Well, I think we'll be good. We'll be able to get the.
Sure. Let's just. Yeah.
Okay. I guess we could just get some food then. What's tasty food for kobolds?
Anything inedible or edible?
Anything?
Anything. Okay.
Yeah, think of him like a dog. Like what's good food to your dog?
Maybe we'll just get something that has like a large stench to it, so that it could smell that from nearby.
You get something stinky.
Yep.
What's a good stinky food?
Maybe like some sort of like roasted meat or something.
Oh, that smells delicious. Okay. Yeah. You can get some roasted meat from Borscht. Maybe a sausage, string of sausages. Is that sufficient for your needs?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay. Great. You guys get a string of sausages, hot off the skillet, juicy, sizzling with fat, and grease, and oils.
Perfect law.
Well,
and then I guess we'll probably just put it outside the hole, but like far enough away, like maybe like 10 feet away from the hole, so it can't just like reach out and.
Right. Far enough that he has to go all the way out to get to it.
Yeah.
And then move the barrel and stand back?
Yep.
I'm ready my net, so reaction with net.
Alrighty.
When kobold appears, I net them when they're out of the hole. I don't want to just throw the net when they're in the hole still, so they can just go. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'd be like putting the barrel a couple feet away from the hole, and I want to like hide behind the barrel, right? So I can kind of.
Okay. Well, we'll see if this plan succeeds or not on the other side of our break. Catch you guys in a few minutes. Bye-bye.